So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
No, check, Patriot.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd down, Osweiler.
Wow! Why not? Oh, God. Why'd I do that, bro? I shouldn't have did that. Oh, my God. Why'd I do that, man?
And you just know that he's not going to say, hey, I'm just
that
getting
was
started
dumb
with
as
these guys.
fuck.
They're still working on it. But there definitely is an
Damn.
element to it. I don't care how many OTAs, how many mini camps, preseason. There's nothing like game speed. They're still working up to it.
They'll get it to Drake.
Look at this shit. Come on, y'all.
Touchdown, Detroit. Kenyon Drake with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
She got the whole wide world in her rig. She's got the... Yep.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Which one? What's the name of it?
Again, this run
Kanye. Yeah, I remember Kanye. Yeah. What you?
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. In motion, Anunwa. 3rd and long, it's Osweiler. And he's got Anunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
In motion, a new one. Now Ingram, he's been busy today.
Come on, y'all, do something. Shit.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
On the NFL scoreboard elsewhere, 3rd quarter in Denver. The Broncos have taken the lead late in that ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And the wideout in motion. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler.
No!
They sack him back at the 42.
Fucking bitches.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
This shit is fucking ridiculous. I'm going for it, bro.
Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Hurry up, here we go. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back there. Watch it now, Barney.
Off the play fake. Here's Osweiler. And the pressure gets to him again. T.J. Watt in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Brian Anger now. He's been terrific so far.
That bitch don't fuck with me. He's like, he's one of them.
Just inside the 20. Able to slither by. Very good return that time. 18 yards.
He's going to annihilate
Lions
me.
will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady. Get those gains and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head.
Wow.
This is Logan. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. On 3rd down. It's Logan. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, Jesus. That shit is crazy.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking.
I don't eat to
at the
like
same
2.
time, not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
No, I'm not. I'm an alpha male. Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, my fault.
Right back to Drake. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near
Lena
the
Ville.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Welcome to Lane of Sandwichville. Bring your best player out. No shit, man. I'm nanoing. Nah, I don't know how to do that shit this year.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly,
Please.
swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And now back out comes the offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to his side and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Osweiler to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
In motion, Anunwa. From the gun on 3rd down, Osweiler. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tyler Davison in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at the 43. Oh, shifty. Whoa. And checking that NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter down in Arizona. It's the Bucs who are leading that ball game. A win would be their 2nd on the young season.
Not the originals, the originals.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Taylor going to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he?
That's what I'm going to eat for
Can my
lunch.
receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage down?
Yeah, for real, that beat be hard. That beat be hard on your red.
He definitely took a shot.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You know, I eat a lot of steak. I eat a lot of steak. I eat a lot of steak.
It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without
Stop
a doubt.
playing this shit like in the...
Guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?"
Oh my goodness!
Do something some other time. But
this nigga slow as
shit.
He can't get loose
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. He's going to let it
Oh, my goodness, you threw it away.
He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yeah, that's my team, Brooklyn. Right. I don't know who the fuck changed whoever the fuck it was.
So second and 10 here.
Nah, it's just it's Madden. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Play action. Now Osweiler.
Oh.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Set. Green. Back there in that Philly. Here we go. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now it's Osweiler.
Yo, get that nigga.
Pressure. He's going to be taken
God,
down. They sack him back right around the 44. Tyler Davison.
Ah, man, I'm glad it's